When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on another team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Oklahoma's offense will go on the attack first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Here's the handoff. Inside the 40. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. And the Sooners have it with a first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Rolling right and going deep. Got it! Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Sooners had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on second and goal. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. Trying to find the end zone, and he will score! Touchdown Sooners!
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, third and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So South Carolina's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Gardner. Completes it in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Caught behind the line. It's Leon. Shakes off the defender. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. The Gamecocks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
Well, I can tell you haven't played the position. If you can't step into throws and you can't follow through, it obviously affects your accuracy. And I think the hit on the quarterback right there certainly...
He wants to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Buying some time. Snagged out of the air. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. It's Butler. Turns it on in midfield. It's a seam wide open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Gardner. Finds the tight end.
Well, I'll give the defense a lot of credit because the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield with that one. He just tried to spit it out to the perimeter. Nice catch, but they only gave up 1 yard.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Bringing the heat. Stands in and takes the hit. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense got him at the 27. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Unloads it left. Finds his man. It's Ferguson. He picks it up, still on his feet. They bring touchdown.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll go to the air. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Hand off from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinals sin. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. The quick out. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And the Sooners are on the move. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Back's got it. Touchdown Sooners. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. And after that last touchdown toss, look out, Baker Mayfield record could be going down for single-game touchdown passes.
Yeah, and you think of all the great quarterbacks and the records that they've put up with the Sooners, man. It's impressive. And this guy having himself a day, spreading the ball around, touchdowns Palooza. What a nice day.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Gardner. Makes the grab. He's past the 30. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And he was held in check in game one, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Got his man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here's the pressure. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bryant. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sideline and be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
DB's right up on the receivers. They'll go to the ground. Past the first down marker and still running. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Hits the accelerator to the right. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half. Get everybody excited. Use that momentum to start the second half.
And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too. Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll move the tight end. Looking for a man. It's Gardner. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got... He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, South Carolina! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touch. Looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first, and the quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point conversion attempt is stopped. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking for room, it's Butler. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Finds his man open. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Sooners have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. Now adjusting. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Missed the connection on 2nd, now looking at a 3rd down. The sure hands, it's Butler. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Sooners trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Offside. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Akron rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the run. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Dropping back, it's Gardner. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. the incompletion. They go back up top. This time he's got his man. Turning it on. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
2nd down, he'll throw it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Fakes the grab. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. The Sooner offense returns to the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now what a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game.
Fires toward the end zone. Picked off. What a play by this defense.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Gardner. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do.
Takes it the other way. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Got his man on the right. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Makes it past the marker. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners!
Number 81.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Breaks the tackle. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. First and 10. Using his legs, it's Leon. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To throw, it's Gardner. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Gamecocks are on the move. Just a short pass to the tight end. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
And the Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing.
Reels it in down the left side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ferguson. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. It's complete to the right. And not much doing there as that defense runs it out of bounds. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost have the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Oklahoma, 51. South Carolina, 13.
He'll bring it out. It's Bryant. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Gardner. Makes the catch. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that